Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kate and I'm back for another video. Thank you guys so much for the love and support everyone gave me on my last video. I'm feeling really motivated and excited to keep making videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be testing a bunch of new products that I recently picked up. A lot of them are not necessarily new products on the market, but they are new to my collection. At the beginning of quarantine, I spent a lot of time researching products and figuring out what I wanted in my collection that maybe I didn't have. So that is what we're going to be testing today. So let's do some makeup and keep on watching. Alright guys, I'm super excited to try out new makeup that I have in my collection today. Some of these things I've had for a month or so and I just haven't had an opportunity to try them. So I'm super excited to be able to test them out today and then just to play with makeup in general. So I have a bunch of different palettes I need to try. Some of these things aren't necessarily new to the market, but they're new to my collection, they're new to me. I don't typically buy things right away, right when they come out. I like to, see the comments and reviews that other people have, especially if it's a heavier priced item. I like to wait and see if I'm going to like it after hearing what other people say. So usually I do wait a little bit, but sometimes if I'm really interested in a product, I will just go out and buy it. Before someone craps on me for my self-tanned hands, yes, I'm aware they suck. We had a bit of an incident yesterday and I am recovering, and obviously it's not going to go away. This happened at 12 o'clock last night. I decided, hey, I'm just gonna throw on some self-tanner. It's midnight, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, my hands are gonna look great. This is just a disaster and I'm so embarrassed, but the show must go on. Okay. With that out of the way, usually when I try a new foundation, I don't like to use a new primer because I want to see how it's going to work on my skin with my normal priming situation of my Milk Hydro Grip Primer and then my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. Usually, if a foundation doesn't work with it, I'm probably not going to use the foundation. I also already did my eyebrows, so I just did my Glossier Brow Flick and then Boy Brow as well as I did on my first video, which is my typical normal everyday brow routine. So per usual, we're gonna pin our hair back. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation. This is what their website says. I had to take notes because my phone is filming. It says it's a skin enhancing, natural looking, flawless finish foundation. It's supposed to last all day long and it's supposed to also hydrate my face. So it says it's a weightless medium coverage, so it's not going to feel like I'm wearing foundation, allegedly. It's anti-pollution, antioxidant, and anti-blue light ingredients. That's what it's using. So that's exciting, sounds promising. Now let's just hope that it works and it lives up to everything that it says. This comes in 31 shades, which is good. I'm not sure if this is gonna be my shade. I did have to buy this online. Shade matching online is so difficult. I was looking for an acrylic palette that I could put wet products on, liquid products on while I was doing my makeup, so I didn't have to always put it on my hand. And I found this little thing on Amazon. And so what you do, oh, it's a little dusty, okay. Good. You just put through your hand and then you could put your product on here and then you just I'm also going to be trying a new sponge to me. This is the Juno Co microfiber velvet sponge. It's super squishy. It's also so big after I put water in it. So we'll try that today. I do like how it has this flat area because it'll be really good for pressing in everything, and then it has a flat base. And these come in a variety of colors, but I thought the pink one was really cute. So nervous, but we're gonna try this. Just gonna put it on my tray if it'll ever come out. Come on, come on. Okay, it's not too bad. A little goes a long way apparently with this foundation. See, look how nice this is. Now I don't have to wash my hand with a beauty wipe or makeup wipe. Also, this is a very buildable product, so you most likely can layer up on the trouble areas with the product. I feel like I have nice flawless skin today. I'm feeling it. I do have a new concealer, but this is the Born to Glow NYX Radiant Concealer. I really wanted to try this. I like NYX concealers. I've read mixed reviews on this, and I've seen mixed reviews from different people on YouTube, so kind of nervous. Also nervous about the shade again, but this turned out okay. This turned out really okay. This is my natural skin, so it definitely doesn't go with the hands. Again, it was a mistake. Okay, this is what it looks like. It has a little spongy type applicator similar to the Maybelline Age Rewind, but this is skinnier. definitely can be a little bit more precise with it. I know a lot of people don't like these. I'm indifferent towards them. I don't really care. It really didn't say if it was going to be full coverage or not. Like, look at the bottle. It's like, there's like nothing in here. I'm just going to start with that because it does feel pretty thick. I'm just patting some of the foundation that's left on this just to kind of blend them together. This sponge, I like the sponge. I don't have a problem with the sponge. I think it did a great job of blending out the foundation, but I do like how the Beauty Blender has a more precise tip under my bottom lashes. I like to get really close under there because I do have bad dark circles, and so this is kind of difficult to do that because the point is pretty curved right here, so it doesn't give you that much flexibility, but that's my only issue with it. I'm just gonna use this flat concealer brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. I love this pink look. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more in the inner corner area and try to blend it out with this. I never use a brush, so this is frustrating me that I have to. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it today. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it's my favorite though. I'm just a little worried that by the end of the day, it would just be completely gone under my eyes. I kind of feel like trying a new powder too. This is the Everyday Vacay from Ciaté powder. It's a little messed up because it's just been in my drawer. I haven't used it though. It's a coconut setting powder. It's pure white. I'm going to use just my normal Morphe E48 brush. This is what I like to do to set my under eyes. So that's just really smoothing out my under eyes and setting that concealer. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the look. I do like the powder. I mean, obviously it's going to be a test to see if it lasts and holds everything in place throughout the day, but overall, I do think it's pretty good. Next. What are we gonna do next? I am going to go into the new Fenty cream bronzer. Okay, I have the shade Macchiato. I've used this once. So it is a little dirty in the pan, but this is what it looks like. It's a pretty cool tone brown. I like that. On my skin, I don't like necessarily warm colors. I feel like they look too orangey on me, so I do like a cooler tone product. I used my Beauty Blender last time. I didn't really like it, so I was gonna try a brush. I'm just gonna use this synthetic brush from BH Cosmetics. So I'm just swirling around in here. And then I think I'm gonna go back into this and just tap off any excess product and just go in here and just shape out my natural contour. This product is really buildable, which is great because I know a lot of people were complaining about how they felt like it wasn't very pigmented. And then I'm just going around the perimeter of my face. I just got this. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Brightening and Bronze Complexion Trio, and it is infused with hyaluronic acid. I love hyaluronic acid. This is the medium tan palette. They have 3 different color schemes. So they have a light, a medium, and then they also have a dark. It was either in an Ipsy order or it was doing BoxyCharm, so I don't remember which one it was, but I got a set of brushes from Alamar Cosmetics, and at the time I was really confused what it said on there. It sounds super bad, but I don't know if you can see it, but I was kind of confused. I'd never heard of the brand, and then when I found them, I realized I already had the brushes that you use to apply this, so I was super stoked because this is the set that they recommend to use. So this is their bronzer brush, complexion brush, and then this is a brightening brush. I'm gonna just go in with the bronzer, the middle shade, tap off the excess. Just gonna set that. These brushes are super fluffy and soft. I haven't used them. Again, just going up into the hairline, bringing it down a little bit because we're trying to get the illusion that my forehead isn't the size of Jupiter. And then I'm gonna take that again under there. Oh my gosh, these brushes are so soft. I'm gonna use their brightening brush. I'm assuming it's for the brightener. It's called I'm Woke. Ooh. Okay, I'm just coated the brush, tapping off the excess, and going in. Yep, that brightened me up all right. They have blush trios as well, and I tried to get one, but they were all sold out, so I went with the bronzer. But now that I know I really like this, I assume that I'm gonna really like their formula for the blush as well. Okay, so I'm using this Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. I got this on sale at Sephora. It was like half off, and look how gorgeous it is. You have some cream products on the top, and then these are powders. This is a Duo Glow, and it's like a blush and highlight. I kind of feel like putting that on my face and then just that being like it. Okay, so I'm coating the brush, gonna pop off the excess and just go on in. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, it's still providing color. I look like I have blush on, but it's nice and glowy, and I don't want to put any highlight on because I feel like this is enough for me. So now I feel confident in what we have as our base, so I'm gonna go into the eyes. I think it's time. I'm so excited for this. So this isn't a new product. It is new to me. I've wanted this for a long time. It is the NABLA Secret Palette. First off, I'm a sucker for packaging. Look how gorgeous this is. I love this so much, and the Juno carton that it came in had the same design. I've used this once. I haven't gotten super into it, so I'm excited to try it with you guys. This is what it looks like inside. I love this color scheme. I really don't have anything like this, especially like the more middle shades. Yes, I have neutrals. I wear pinks all the time, but nothing like the middle. And it comes with a bunch of different mattes and then metallics, so you can get pretty much any look you want out of this. I also have the Ciaté London Astrolights Jeweled Palette. I love the packaging on this. It's so cute. I've used this once. I've tested all the colors, swatched all the colors, but it's really pretty. Oh, I love the middle shade. I'm just gonna swatch it. Oh, I love it. It's like a duochrome blue and purple. I'm going into Julietta, the pink shade on the top row, the pink matte, topping off the excess, and I'm just going to blend in my crease. I haven't used like bright pinks at my eyes in a really long time, so I'm really liking this. Super pink, super bright, super punchy. Like I said, it built up so well on my eyes. I really just feel like keeping the transition shade, this bold pink, and just going in with this middle shade. What do we think? Is this gonna be a bust? If it is, I'll delete the footage and start over. Okay, so I'm just taking it on my finger. Again, I just like to use my fingers because it really warms up the product, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna see if I wet a brush, what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna wet this with some all-nighter. I don't know if it's, I kind of just wish it was a little bit more, you know, poppin'. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to even make it more purpley bright. So I'm gonna take this glitter shade from the same palette, which is more of a, it's less creamy, I would say, and just pat that on top to get a more purpley finish and a little bit more pigmented finish. And now I'm gonna go back into the NABLA palette with the pink again, the Julietta shade, and I'm going to just blend those together and make sure my pink shade is nice and blended. I am going to take Julietta again on a more precise brush, and I'm going to go underneath my eyelashes. Smoke out my lower lash line. I'm just making sure those are really connected. My upper and lower. I'm gonna go in this shade. It's called Play Hard. It's a very glittery white shade, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Swatch this actually. Oh, so pigmented. So yeah, I'm just taking that, tapping out the excess, and I'm gonna go right in the inner corner. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope you guys can see how like gorgeous this is looking. I haven't used this shade, but I've used this product. I have a few of these. This is the Superstay ink crayon from Maybelline. This is right there. This is what it looks like. So you can line your lips with this, and then you can fill them in. This is the shade Enjoy the View. have no fear. Don't be afraid of this color. I'm gonna try the Milani Nourishing Lip Plumper, and this is the shade Champagne. I haven't used this. It smells like medicine. I know like lip plumpers are typically, you know, menthol-y, but I kind of want to put a little bit of the Fenty gloss on it. Just, dang, we are pretty juiced up. Lastly, I'm going to go into mascara. Don't want to open another mascara, but I do like this Honest Beauty mascara. I've just started using it. It has a primer on one end, and it definitely gives a more natural finish. Okay, I'm just gonna prime the upper lashes. I don't want my lower lashes to be too crazy. All right, and I'm gonna set this. This is my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Now that our setting spray is dry, I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and make sure everything is nice and set on my skin. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I took my hair clips out and then I put in some earrings to add to the vibe of the look. I love how this turned out. It's super summery, it's super vibrant on my eyes. Oh, the lips, so juicy. And it's not like sticky, the combination that I put on, which I love, but they're still super juicy. And nothing is getting on my teeth or anything, so that's really awesome. Overall, for the complexion, I will say I really like the foundation. Probably not going to use the concealer anymore. We already know my opinions on that. I liked the powder. I do think it's great. Worked out pretty well setting everything. Love the bronzer combination. This, I just feel so bronzed and summery. I just feel like it did a really great job, so I'm definitely going to be reaching for both of those. I really like how the brightener of that palette for the bronzer brightened everything up underneath. I will say the Ciaté palette, it was a little bit more difficult for me to get the extreme pigment from the glitter shades, and maybe they're supposed to be a little bit more of a toned down glitter, but to me, if you're making a glitter shade, I want it to be phenomenal, as best as you can get it, as pigmented as you can get it. And I definitely did get it to where I wanted it to be on my eyes, but it did take a little bit of time and I did have to spray my brush. I do love it. I do think the colors are fun and different. I don't have a lot of light purple shadows in my collection, so I do think that I'll be reaching for that more because I do like the way it looks, especially with this pink shade. I do think this palette is super awesome. I know I only used a couple of the shadows today, but I have used more of them, and I do think that it's worth it. I do think this is a great company. I do think they have great formula, but yeah, overall, I think this is super awesome. I think 99% of the products we use today are hits, and I will definitely be using them more. I'm glad I picked them up, and I recommend, if you liked what I used today, that you pick them up as well. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel and watching this video. If you're new here, again, I'm Kate, and please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments for, you know, any videos you want me to do, any products you want me to test, any brands you want me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.